UMBC.
Their 4th power play goal of the night. 3rd in a row, actually. All 3 goals Kentucky has scored this period's been on the power play. Carmack once again unable to control the rebound, and McLaughlin goes top shelf with it. We're waiting here on the assist. I think Getz got one, and perhaps Saris too from the point. I know Getz got the first assist. I don't know if they'll give Saris perhaps credit for a second. Kentucky still with a man advantage here. I mean, a result like this, going for more. No, cleared out by Rafferty. Carmack was beat again by Nicker, who almost had a second.
Here's Rohar now.
Drew Phillips will get the second assist.
Rohar trying to throw it back out to the point. Kept back in.
Rafferty gonna play it ahead.
Couldn't decide what he wanted to do with it. We are in our final minute here.
That deflected off a UMBC player. And I've got to tell you, I really think this is going to be a stunner through the rest of Division II.
When they hear the score, they will be surprised.
They will be surprised, especially considering UMBC scored a minute 8 into the game. And since then, it's been
all UK. 6 unanswered goals.
4 of them on the power play, including the last 3. They're looking for more.
Out front. Oh! Off the edge of a stick.
Nicker partially had a chance in front.
One-timer shot, beautiful save.
Kinman looking for his second.
It's like, I want it.
36 seconds remaining in this contest. Rohar battling. He gets knocked down. Rohar gets knocked down again. Almost dragged down.
Yeah.
Puck stays in.
Rohar possession.
He is working to try and get some kind of mark, a goal or an assist. The fans have their keys out. The old warm up the bus type of deal. 5 seconds left here, and boy, this
team is absolutely happy.
This is a stunner.
Unbelievable! What an upset of UMBC, Kentucky.
They know it too. They're piling on Steinbrecher. I mean, this was not only us. This was a beatdown of the number 2 team in the Southeast region.
Kentucky has their way with UMBC in what was considered to be the biggest game of the year.
And we wondered how the team would react coming from a game against Louisville where you kind of knew the result going into it. To turn themselves up like this and to put a beating on UMBC like this, winning by 5 goals. This is, like I said, this is going to send shockwaves through the rest of the ACHA Division II to see this kind of a beating. And this can only help Kentucky move up further in the rankings to, I would say, at worst, number 8.
And Kentucky, now, the thing about the Cats, they got to continue this streak.
Right.
They got to continue playing like they're playing right now. And this very well could be the play that the game that boosts them into the rank, into the top of the division.
It's incredible to play like this in the second game of the semester with everybody just still coming back.
Right, and they've only had one or 2 practices.
Not very many practices. The game last night against Louisville, which was a number 2 team in the region, coming to your house and you put a beating on them like this, I mean, that really can set the tone for the rest of the semester going into the regionals. And barring an absolute collapse, we will see this team in the regionals. And I don't know if UMBC wants to see this team again, given the performance the Cats put on tonight. I don't know. I think they just want to get the heck out of Lexington and forget this night ever happened. And for them, forget this weekend ever happened, because they got swept through this weekend last night, losing to Virginia Tech.
Wow. So there you have it. Kentucky with the major upset tonight and looking to continue that momentum next week as we go into play Wright State. Wright State comes here, that is. So make sure you come out to the games or join us right here on CoolCatsHockey.com. And let's without any further ado, it's time to pick the 3 stars of the game.
Goodness, I mean, I'm going to give the 3rd star for me is going to go to the entire line of Beardsley, Nicker, and Warmalt. I think they really set the tone the entire night with their hustle, their grit, their determination. You know, Nicker got a goal, Beardsley got an assist, Warmalt got a goal. I mean, that's 3 points right there from that line, who's one of your deeper lines.
Right.
It took Glass and Getz and Sean McLaughlin a little time to get their legs going on the offensive end, but those guys picked up the slack. So for me, the 3rd star is that entire line. And I think that's a line that we're going to see a lot more of as the season goes along, because it looks to be a very dynamic line. 2nd star for me, I would have to go in a game like this. You only allow 1 goal to the 2nd-ranked team in the Southeast region.
Derek Steinbrecher.
Yeah, Mr. Steinbrecher, a well-earned star tonight. On his toes the entire night, gave up the goal just 1:08 into the game, and you would not have known it the way he played the rest of the game. We talked in the past how he struggles when he gives up goals mentally. Sometimes it perhaps opens the floodgates.
Not tonight.
He slammed the door shut. He knew how big of a game this was tonight, and he stepped up his game to the nth degree. I mean, just an unbelievable performance by him. 1st star for me, Billy Glass, 2 power play goals. He's not really known for the goal scoring. We've seen him do it, but he's more of the setup guy for guys like Michael Getz and Sean McLaughlin and the other guys. But he scores 2 power play goals and sets the tone for Kentucky, and really what I think is the best performance we've seen out of this team, and certainly for this year, and dating well back to last year, perhaps as far back as the 10-2 sweep over Kennesaw last year.
Best game that we've seen all year.
By far and away, their best performance this season. They rose to the occasion and then some tonight.
Well, there you have it. That's going to be it here for us at the Lexington Ice Center. Got our 3 stars of the game. Kentucky gets their victory. Surely they're going to be celebrating tonight. And next week, Wright State comes to town, and Kentucky looks for a sweep there.
Quick note, we want to thank the folks from UMBC listening in tonight. We certainly appreciate you checking out the broadcast here. Good luck to the Retrievers going forward.
Yeah, that's right.
Certainly going to be a strong team, still in contention to perhaps get the auto bid to nationals. But
could be a fun game again in the playoffs.
Absolutely. If these 2 teams meet up again, I cannot wait, because it is going to be a doozy.
There you have it. Thank you for tuning in to CoolCatsHockey.com. This is the UK Hockey Network. For our videographer, Lynn Keeland. For our good friend, Jason Griefer, I'm Aaron Rose, and we will see you next time right here at the Lexington Ice Center.